Hello my students, how are you? I'm Miss Dima. Today our lesson from Module 2, Phonics 2. Now my student, let's start with our super reader words. My student, you have to repeat each word after me. Let's start. Come. Come. What's the first letter of come? Yeah? That's right. C. What's the sound? Yeah. It's K. Excellent. They. They. It's. It's. Color. Color. That. That. Excellent, my students. Now let's see what we have next. Now, my students, today we have to listen, speak, read, and write, because our lesson for today is phonics. That's right. Now, my students, look at the picture. What can you see? Look. Yeah? I can hear your answer. Yeah. We can see a mountain. See. Of course, there is a boy. Excellent, my students. Now, look at the boy. Is he sad or happy? Excellent, he's happy. Now, my student, look at the boy. Where is he? Where? Excellent, he is at the beach. Now, my student, look at the boy. What is he holding in his hands? What is the boy holding in his hands? Ah, yes, excellent. A bird. He is holding a bird. There are 5 words in my sentence. Now, my students, I will tell you a beautiful story. You have to listen carefully to guess the rhyme for today. Are you ready? Yes, let's go. Once there is a boy called Bell. He is on the sand. He has got a bird in his hand. Look, there they stand. I finished my story. Now, my students, what's our rhyme for today? Yeah, I can hear your answers. Yeah, it's and. Excellent, my students. Let's see now what we have next. Now, my students, it's time to read the words with and rhyme. Please, my students, you have to repeat after me. Okay? Let's go. Send. Send. What we have here? Yeah. Hand. Hand. Stand. Stand. Excellent, my students. You did a great job. Now let's see what we have next. Oh, it's game time. Now, my students, we have to look at the pictures and choose one of these to complete the words. I will do the first one for you. Look at the picture. What is this? Yeah, stand. So I have to choose stand. Now, my students, it's your turn to complete the game. Look at the picture. What will you choose? That's right. Hand. Look at the next one. Yeah, that's right. The last letter. Sand. Sand. My students, now let's read the words with and rhyme. Stand. Repeat, my student. Stand. Hand. Hand. Sand. Sand. Great job, my students. Now, my students, you have to open your student's book, page 36. Page 36, activity 1. Now, my students, what will you do here? Look here. Yeah, you have to listen to the chant. Say the chant, sing along. Circle the end words. Are you ready? Let's go.
Module 2, Phonics. 1. Listen, say and circle the and words.
Bill. Bill is on the sand, and a bird is in his hand. Look, there they stand.
Now, my students, have you circled the and words? Let's check your answers. Sand. Hand. Stand. Great job, my students. Now, let's see what we have next. We have another activity from the same page. It's activity number 2. What will you do here? You can read. You have to read the words here, then match them with the suitable pictures. Excellent. I will give you time to do this activity. Take your time. Now, my students, let's check your answers. Stand. Number 1, stand. Look at the boy. Number 2, hand. Hand. How many fingers are there in your hand? Yeah, 5. Excellent. Now, number 3, sand. Repeat. Sand. Excellent, my students. Good job. Now, let's see what we have next. It's another activity from the same page. Student's book, page 36. Activity 3. Now, my students, what will you do here? Can you tell me? Read the activity here. Excellent. You have to read the words here and cross the odd one out. Yes, read. I will do the first one for you. King, ring, hand, which is the odd word rhyme? Yeah, it's hand. Now, my students, it's your turn to complete the activity. Have you finished? Excellent. Now let's check your answer. Number 2. Stand, wing, sand. Which is the odd one? Yeah, wing. 3. Ring, hand, stand. Which is the odd one? Ring. Excellent, my students. You did a great job. Now, my students, let's see what we have next. You have now to open your workbook, page 30, activity 3. Are you ready? Have you opened your workbook? Yeah. Now, my students, what will you do in this activity? Yeah. You have to look at the pictures again, then say the word with and rhyme, then complete. Okay, are you ready? Yeah. I will give you enough time to finish. Start. Have you finished now? Excellent. Let's check your answers. Number 1. Hand. Hand. Number 2. Sand. Excellent. Stand. Excellent, my students. My students, I want to ask you a question. Can you give me more words with the rhyme and? Yes? I can hear you. Excellent. Band. Land. Great job, my students. Now, my students, we reach our homework time. I like homeworks, and I'm sure you do. Your homework is in your workbook, page 30, activity 4. Now, my students, we reach the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed our lesson. Goodbye.